Okay, uncomfortable.
I'd say better.
So I like associate myself like in my body with fat because that's what I am, and I hate when people sit there and be like, oh, so no, you're not fat, you're big boned, or you're big, but that's just how I classify myself, is like, because it's the truth.
Because I'm trying to love my skin, like, like how coming into this world, my mom, birthed me or whatever, so I didn't really realize how to love my skin, or like, I don't know. Lately I have not been loving my skin how I should be. I feel like I'm avoiding it. I feel like I'm feeling not happy with it. I feel like I prefer to be in someone's skin. I mean, like the same color wise, but maybe a different body shape. But I just feel like I'm uncomfortable or I'm not happy.
When you are young, you kind of like don't really think about anything about the skin that you're in or anything like that until you like get to a certain age where you become more like self-aware and self-conscious, and then I think from there it like can take a while for people to grow more confident in themselves.
So I have like little to no opinion on the beauty standards today because the way I experience my body is so different than like how other people experience it. So I like at some point, I was probably like in high school or maybe like the first year in college, I stopped caring what other people, like how other people saw me and just like how I saw myself. And but the beauty standards are that I'm supposed to hide my body, I'm supposed to cover up the fact that I'm fat, I'm supposed to try to like somehow like keep it a secret, but it's like impossible, so I just like don't even consider it a thing.
I feel like with this generation, everyone is starting to realize or focus more on skin types and different skin types. And that's just good, like, because every skin type is different. There's stretch marks, there's beauty marks, there's a bunch of variety of skin types. And so people are in model worlds, they're realizing like everyone's not the same. Everyone's different. There is quality to them, and that's what I'm appreciating with this generation. It's getting better, but it still needs to be improved more. But I feel like there's a start.
I think that there's definitely some really ridiculous beauty standards that have existed for a long time, with like seeing all these images of people who are like extremely photoshopped, and no one has pores, and you see people like shaving already hairless legs on razor ads, and they're just unattainable standards, and I think that it's beginning to change a little bit, not necessarily as much or as fast as it needs to, but yeah. And then also it can just be really harmful to specific groups of people, where someone like myself who could definitely fit into these like very Eurocentric beauty standards, where I'm like, I have blonde hair and blue eyes and I'm white and I'm thin, where like those people who don't fit that stereotype could be like very harmed by what they see constantly.
So like there's this weird transitional period between winter and like summer, so like I guess it's just spring, where like I'm too hot for like jackets, but like it's not, but I don't feel comfortable yet like wearing a short sleeve shirt and shorts and stuff. So like every year I go through this weird period of like, oh my god, my legs, they look so terrible, like what am I gonna do if people like look at my legs, and I can't wear shorts. And then by the time that summer like fully hits, and I'm just like, who cares, like it's hot, I'm sweaty, like it's a mess.
There is still some kind of pressure to follow that, but I feel like getting older and realizing that like no one actually looks like that can help people become more confident with what they look like naturally.
I would say to like 14-year-old me to stop buying so many baggy clothes, because like it's ridiculous. Like you're not gonna grow into like a size 5X, and like you're not gonna be able to cover up or hide anything that people don't already know. So it's just like, yeah, basically just stop shopping in such a large area.
I just feel like it's totally cool. Everyone goes through phases where they're uncomfortable, like when they're growing, and people like get acne or like whatever happens like with your skin, and like it's like so normal, and not even like people who like have flawless skin in magazines or like models, like they really don't have flawless skin. Like everyone breaks out, or like everyone feels uncomfortable, so there's no reason to be too insecure.
Fuck the haters, love yourself, try to embrace the skin your mama gave you, and just be happy, and find something that would, like, some way to love your skin. Even if you don't, just tell yourself or look in the mirror and say that you love your skin, because you're beautiful inside and out.